Welcome to week 3 of the Research Methods class. In the last week, you hopefully gained a broad overview of the research process, especially the importance of generating, using, and evaluating evidence-backed programs and interventions in social work. This week, we will focus more specifically on the first stages of the research process: how to select a topic, and with the help of existing literature, how to narrow down on a research question and identify all the key variables in your study. So last week's presentation highlighted the very first step in the EBP process, which is ask. It is obvious, isn't it? To start off a research project, you will first select a research topic. This is often driven by your personal interest, your background, your past professional and personal experiences. Once you have selected your topic, you think of what questions you want to ask, and you come up with a preliminary research question. Think of this as a rough draft or the broad brushstrokes to start off with. At this stage, you are also thinking about what the purpose of your study should be. Are you exploring a new or under-researched topic? Are you looking to describe the characteristics of a phenomenon? Are you trying to explain what causes a particular problem to arise? Or are you evaluating a policy, a program, or an intervention? In other words, is your study exploratory, descriptive, explanatory, or evaluative in purpose? You will find more information on this in Chapter 4 of the textbook, as well as the slides for this week. Remember, the type of research question changes based on the purpose of your study. In this week's discussion board exercise, you will try and practice writing various research questions about your identified topic geared to the different types of research purpose. Once you have identified your research purpose and your preliminary question, the next step is to conduct a review of literature to acquire information about your topic. Acquire being the second stage of the EBP process. You acquire information about your topic through literature review and identify the key concepts and variables that are associated with your topic. Refer to the slides from this week and Chapter 7 from the textbook to learn about what the various purposes of a literature review serves. Knowing more about the existing literature on your topic will help you conceptualize your study better by identifying the dependent and independent variables in your study, understanding the relationship between these variables, and developing your own testable hypothesis. Remember, your hypothesis is a testable statement that predicts which variable or variables influences the others. The variable that is being influenced is the dependent variable, and the variable that is influencing or causing the dependent variable is the independent variable. So let's take an example. If we are investigating the quality of how the quality of field supervision influences student learning from the field placement, the dependent variable in this case is student learning. Now, of course, you would have to specify how you're going to measure the outcome of student learning at field. And the independent variable would be the quality of field supervision provided by the field supervisor. Again, a variable that you would have to specify how you're going to measure this quality. Make sure that you read more about the influence of mediating and moderating variables on these relationships. In our case, literature may show that a student's perceived self-efficacy and past experience may moderate the relationship between supervision and learning outcome. So if your hypothesis is that high quality of supervision will lead to high student learning outcome, And there you might find instances where students who have low quality supervision may still have high learning outcomes if they reportedly have high self efficacy or a number of years of past experience in the area. Keeping this in mind, make sure you thoroughly read Chapter 4 and Chapter 7 of the textbook. Explore the resources below on formulating research questions and complete the discussion board post. Thank you for listening and have a great week.